The two princes, the elder second in line to the throne, the younger who recently moved to California, appearing to bury the family rift in honour of their grandfather. William, the Duke of Cambridge, saying in a statement that his grandfather's century of life was defined by service to his country and the Commonwealth, and that he felt lucky to have had Prince Philip's enduring presence into his adult life, both through the good times and the hardest days. Harry, the Duke of Sussex, who has since travelled back to the UK ahead of the funeral on Saturday and without a pregnant Meghan Markle, released a separate statement calling his late grandfather someone who was authentically himself, with a serious sharp wit, but someone who was simply grandpa, master of the barbecue, legend of banter, and cheeky right till the end. He called Prince Philip a rock for Her Majesty and thanked him for his service, and that he would be sorely missed but always remembered. Prince Harry says he, his wife Meghan, son Archie, as well as Prince Philip's future great-granddaughter, would always hold a special place for him in their hearts.
The friction that we are told has arisen is a friction better ended as speedily as possible, and a shared emotion, a shared grief at the present time because of the death of their father, of their grandfather, I think is an ideal opportunity. I hope very much that it is possible to mend any rifts that may exist.
Earlier, William and Harry's father, Prince Charles, and other family members paid personal tributes.
My family and I miss my father enormously. He was a much-loved and appreciated figure, and apart from anything else, I can imagine, and we're so deeply touched by the number of other people here and elsewhere around the world in the Commonwealth who also, I think, share our loss and our sorrow. And my dear papa was a very special person who, I think above all else, would have been amazed by the reaction and the touching things that have been said about him. And from that point of view, we are, my family, deeply grateful for all that. It will sustain us in this particular loss and at this particularly sad time.
It's a great loss. I think the way I would put it is that we've lost almost the grandfather of the nation. And I feel very sorry and supportive of my mother, who's feeling it, I think, probably more than everybody else. The Queen, as you would expect, is an incredibly stoic person, and she described his passing as a miracle, and she's contemplating, I think is the way that I would put it. She described it as having left a huge void in her life, but we, the family, the ones that are closer, are rallying round to make sure that we're there to support her.
Prince Philip's funeral will be a private ceremony at Windsor Castle on Saturday. Sherman Briceby's SABC News.